Hey everyone, Mango7Roll here. How we doing today? Welcome to another episode of Epic 7, and today we're going to talk about the new feature coming up, which lets you boost a character, whether it's 2-star, 3-star, 4-star, 5-star, anything, up to 6-star maxed, fully awakened, fully Mulagora'd. I'm not sure about imprints now that I think about it. I don't know if that was mentioned, but maybe imprints. I guess we'll see. And I am so excited for this. I think this is the best feature that has ever came to the game, honestly. Not only for me, because I get to do content, right? This means I get content to do for y'all. I can use whatever units I want. It means I can build units and have fun. So like both on the content side of things and on the just like me playing how I want to play side of things. So there's a ton of units I really do want to try out that I just haven't had time to Mulagora. And I want to go through a couple of them today. The first one being Cowric. I've wanted to use Cowric since forever. He's probably my favorite designed male in the game. Favorite husbando, I think. I love his hair. I love his outfit. I love his style. I love everything about him. He's amazing, except for he's a fire mage like everybody else. And he does a lot of stuff that everybody else does. And, you know, a lot of the same problems and same types of units that I just couldn't afford. And being a DPS, I couldn't really go without giving him 5 here, 5 here, and 5 here, right? Like I just couldn't do it, but now I can, and that's amazing. So if we take a look at his stats here, we can see that he has 119 base speed and 1300 attack with 23% crit rate. So he's actually got a really good base spread. Especially with that 4200 HP, he's not going to be living too long, and we'll get that 18% attack as well if we happen to get that. And if we take a look at his skills here, the first one has a pretty huge chance to silence here, 75%. His skill 2 attacks the enemy in a dimensional corridor with a 100% chance, I think. 100% chance to dispel 2 buffs before increasing skill cooldown, so the spell pushback, and also grants stealth and increased speed to the caster for 2 turns, and also scales off of speed, and also you can burn this for 20 souls to ignore the ER. So if you're in a longer battle or you want to guarantee it at the start, you've got that. And then he has an AoE attack here that does silence. It also pens by 30% as well. So just a really fun skill set. I think I could use him pretty effectively in Guild War. Granted, he probably died to like anything, maybe like a Doris auto attacking him even. But I think he'd be a pretty sweet opener, and I think it'd be pretty fun to try him out. I'd love to bring him against basically any team that doesn't have the opener of like Piera or Cerise or Ran or Lilius or something like that, right? Something he'll outspeed at like 260, 270 speed and just do absolute ridiculous amounts of damage, hopefully. So I haven't actually looked at the other ones I want to really try out yet, but we will be doing that. And this is another good one, Haste. I love Haste. Haste is one of the best boys in the game too. His self-imprint, 27% effectiveness. This might be somebody I build just for PvE. I might end up bringing Haste, who's voiced by Abby Trott, who sung one of the Smash opening sequences, I believe, Smash Ultimate maybe, and try him out. Maybe try him out in the expedition we're trying out, the exploration. Maybe try him out in PvP. You never know. Maybe he finds some place to work, and he's always been somebody I wanted to try out. And for those of you who aren't aware, day one of the game, Haste was one of the most wanted units because you couldn't get him in the selective summon, so he was much rarer than everybody else, and he was also insane for Wyvern at the start. So he's proven to be good before. I doubt he's good now, but I wanna give it a shot, you know? There's so many characters. I mean, we've got Balances on, but you know, let's not. Even somebody like this, even somebody like Shuna, who I do really want to try, but I couldn't warrant giving her Molagoras, right? Like her kit is obviously not really good enough, but we've got the Dispel here with a 70-85% chance to sleep. We've got like the Dispel here and the Barrier, and we've got, what does this one do? Manipulating magic by manipulating magicules, and recovers the health of the caster, you know? Just some cool stuff here that I would like to try out, and I'll definitely be giving her a shot for sure. you never know. Maybe somebody like says now you could give a shot without worrying about it, you know? Like that's the big part, being able to do stuff without worrying about it, which is just fantastic to me. I've already got a lot of these Earth units built, like Yui here, and I don't think I've touched Lilibet, but I'm honestly not too interested in trying Lilibet out. Who else would be really, really fun? Somebody like Ram, you know? I want to try her out in PvE. I did a lot of PvE with mages in the expedition, and, you know, it might be really fun to try her out. Also, maybe somebody like Ray I can build now, get a mullet up as well for free is fantastic. I love this. And then my sea of units I don't have, but just don't you worry, because there's 4 stars too. That's the other cool part about this. You get to try out 4 stars without really wasting your resources. And there's quite a few of these I do really want to try out. Like, I don't even know who. I think I've folded and built a lot of these already. Like, I've already mulleted, like, I think I mulleted Kali, and if I didn't mullet Kali, I am definitely trying her out right away. I know we did a debut with Kali a long time ago, and she got blasted. She got blasted so hard. But who else would be super cool here? Like, maybe giving Sarala a shot, you know? Just, she's got such a cool skill set. And boobs. Let's be real. Her skill set's kind of bad, but boobs, okay? So it's worth giving a shot. Somebody like Silk here. I believe she's been changed quite a bit. Maybe I'm wrong on that, but I remember her being changed with either focus or something like that. Maybe she's good as well. She also used to be good at the start of the game too, if you are curious. And then we have just some light and darks that have been out since the start of the game that maybe are worth a shot. Like, somebody like Blaze Dingo, maybe for PvE, if you have a bunch of Soul Weavers on your team in Expedition, maybe something like this, because a lot of his heals are amount recovered increases damage dealt, right? So maybe he ends up doing really well in that, but you can't really try it out without that, especially since not only do we do extra damage and stuff with this, we also heal more with the more damage, right? So this is really going to open up a lot of possibilities, and not for meta stuff, right? Like, odds are we're not really going to find too much meta stuff from this, but we're going to find a lot more fun, which I think is more important. And you can also use it to test out 3 stars without 6-starring them and everything. Somebody like Januda, like, I don't want to build this guy. I don't want to. I don't like this style of character. His nails bother me, you know, but I want to see how he works. I'll give him a shot for 1 Guild War. And something like this, we've got Shatter here, which attacks the enemy, decreasing the speed for 2 turns before increasing the attack of the caster for 2 turns. When they're enraged, ignores ER. And how do they enrage? After an ally is attacked, the caster gains 10 fighting spirit per ally attacked, at 25% to activate Hour of the Hunt. Increases speed and comes enraged. Okay, so random to get him enraged here, right? But yeah, that's kind of just what I don't have Yunrong. I love her design. That's kind of just what I wanted to talk about today. I wanted to show the possibilities we have now with this, and just so much fun. Like, maybe I have a lot of fun with I'm trying to find, oh yes, this is definitely one of them. This is one I've been waiting to try out for a while. But you can't use her without Molagora, right? You're not going to do enough damage. You're going to get blasted. She's got really low base HP, sitting there at 4,500. Absolutely going to get blasted, right? But maybe with Molagora, you can just blow them out of the water. That said, Celestial Mercedes, or regular Mercedes, is probably going to just be like a billion times better. But, you know, we can give it a shot. We can have some fun, and that's the important part. So let me know who you're excited for in the comments down there below. I think the number one I am excited for is going to be Cowrick. I've just been longing to use Cowrick for so long, and this just makes me happy being able to. So thank you so much for watching. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe as always, so you don't miss any of this content. I was going to say good content, but no, just content. And I'll talk to you later. Bye, everybody.